Hey guys, so this is just kind of a time lapse of us driving through Shoal outside of town and then going to Boggs Lake. Just a nice peaceful drive. There Andy just passed us. I wasn't for sure which entrance he wanted to go to or where we were going exactly, so we pull up, pay the attendant, pull through, and then there it is, beautiful Boggs
Hey guys,
Lake.
it's Oz with Wild Flat Outdoors. We are going to fish West Boggs Lake in Indiana. I'm going for some crappie. I come out here last March and was able to find some black nose or the magnolia crappie. So hopefully we can get some magnolia crappie. I got two boats. I got my buddy Andy that was in our Truman Lake video. He lives in Indiana, so we're gonna hit one of my kids is gonna go with him. He wants a bass fish, and Andy is a big bass fisherman. I'm a big crappie fisherman, so we're gonna kind of switch back and forth. And we're gonna try to see if we can get some fish in the boat. Right now, I got the wife backing the truck up with the boat, so stay tuned. Well, we made it, what, a half a mile into the trip, and now we're working on Andy's boat. The lock tabs backed off, so we pulled the boot off, and now we're going to tighten the nut up.
This isn't even an old motor issue. This is just a jet issue.
So we're going to tighten her back up and get her back on the road, and they're going to go bass fishing.
I need you to hold the flywheel tight. So
Yep. Got it. Oh. Hold on.
You okay?
Yeah.
Oh. I'm surprised you're even wearing tennis shoes and socks.
Dude, when don't I?
Dad.
All right, ready?
Yeah.
Give her the onions.
Come
on. Got it?
I gotta go a little more to get to the flat side for this tug. Good?
Yep. Got
I
it?
think I'm getting much more.
You there?
Yeah, we should.
Well, it's always an adventure. No. I was recording. And now it won't stop. All right, guys, so we're kind of just scanning. Boggs Lake is not totally new to me, but I'm trying to fish a new part. This is the second time on the lake, and we found like a rock bank, and there's a laydown tree. And then if I look on my live scope, they have stuck that big old tree is right along the bottom, and there's a lot of fish on there. And on this spot, there's quite a few crappie in there, short striking us. So we're trying to pluck them out little by little. I think we got 5 in the boat finally. And they are the black nose. I call them black nose magnolia. I'm not for sure 100%, but they got the black line that goes all the way down their neck. Or their head, sorry, not their neck. So hopefully we'll be able to get some of the kids on them too. A couple of fish right there. Sitting right there. Just gonna see if I can bring him up. Oh. That was pretty quick. There we go. So, using the Junior's jig, had him, Doug, tie me a new jig color to imitate AAFC and Old Blue Bait Company. They're gray. I think Old Blue calls it electric haze, and AAFC calls it neon purple or something. So there's what I finally got one, just a regular crappie. There's no length limit on this lake because they're overpopulated, so these are about what they are, about an 8-inch crappie. So finally on the board. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get her on. There she is. Got a fish in her mouth. A little mink.
Hi. Keep reeling.
Good job, dude.
All right.
Nice bluegill.
Mom wants some fish sticks on it.
I guess you got fish sticks for the night. What are you using for bait?
Worms.
Worms. Good job, bud. Man, you just casted that out. I didn't even get to hit record yet.
Reel, 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 reel.
Oh, that is a big one. Look at that pie plate of a
Let's go. Step down. Step down. Step down.
beautiful sunfish.
Hold on. Hold on, buddy.
Good job, dude. Hold it up. Let me see how big that thing is.
Hold on. Let's get a hold of him. His hook is in the top of his mouth.
Oh, hey, Ritter. There we go.
Trying to.
I know, you're trying to do it all too.
Look, you.
Good job.
Go, go, go.
You get it?
No.
No, I was talking to your brother.
Must have missed it.
Well, make
You need to step down.
bring it in, see if you got a worm still.
Yeah.
Alright, well.
So you
I'll
might have that
smack
same
him
problem.
now. Reel up a little more and then cast it back in there.
How do you feel about me taking
He's getting pretty good at that.
out of that bag?
Me?
That's fine.
No, me.
Oh, Ace, he's getting
Yeah,
pretty
fill
good
up your
casting.
jug and let it melt and do whatever.
Catching
Well,
fish.
I was going to fill it up with ice and throw this hint in to give to him.
Oh, he got you good.
And now we're just dropping down on a little brush pile. There's a tree.
Oh, Mom got one.
Did she? Nice. Heck yeah, Mom. That's a good one. Yep. Throw them in the live well.
No, I'm gonna do it.
You wanna catch one?
Yeah, I'm just gonna roll on shells. And then get in. Oh, Mom, there's fish over there. Bye.
I'm going to be able to see both of you.
Where are we gonna sleep tonight?
At Andy's. We'll go camping maybe tomorrow.
Huh?
So maybe we'll go camping tomorrow. Come on, fish.
I didn't drop F, Mom. I hear something over here. No, It's loading. It's trying to find connection.
You hung up?
I'm stuck.
Yeah. Yeah.
Just got too low.
Yeah.
So outside of Shoal, Indiana, there's the largest freestanding rock formation called Jug Rock, east of the Mississippi, I do believe. I remember seeing it last year, March. The foliage on the trees wasn't as thick, and of course you can walk down. There's a trail that you park off the side of the road. Not much of a parking spot for a truck and a boat, but I mean, this thing is massive. It's got to be every bit of 40-50 feet up in the air. It's so cool. Unfortunately, some people have wrote their names because they think they have to mark their territory or something, but it's got vegetation and trees growing on top of it. It is so neat. If you ever go through Shoal, Indiana, definitely stop in and see Jug Rock. So recap for today, I didn't get any pictures of the fish. You'll have to trust me that we caught 32 crappie. We caught like 12 bluegill sunfish. So a variety of the bluegill and sunfish. We did catch 5 or 6 or 7 of those magnolia black nose crappie. So it was a good time to at least, I think each kid was able to catch one. So that's what, you know, they can, when they grow up, and they hopefully maybe bring their kids back to see the lake that they fished when they were younger. And Andy and Ace weren't able to get on to any bass. It was a little too late in the morning for that, but they were able to catch some bluegill too. Pulled out the old slip bobber and then bobber with some worms. So he had fun doing that. Overall, this weekend, I mean, we're going to be dodging some storms, it looks like, in the forecast. But we're going to try to get some more fishing content. And maybe tomorrow night we're going to camp on the river. We're going to go on the White River, do some smallmouth bass fishing, hopefully, if the weather cooperates. If not, then we'll just go to Monroe Lake, Indiana, and try to do some yellow bass and some crappie, some catfish, whatever kind of fishing it's going to end up. Hopefully I'll be able to catch some crappie. I always like catching crappie, but yeah, we may do some troller rigs with some worms for some yellow bass to get the boys on some hectic action. And we may set some limb lines or something, some jug lines for some catfish. So stay tuned. We're going to be hopefully bringing another 2 videos after this one, so we'll see. I may have to compact 2 videos into one, so we'll see what happens. Thanks, guys.